Hello everyone, Chuck Whetstone here. Thank you for joining me today on this podcast. The song story today is the song He Brought Me Out, and it was written by Henry J. Zelli, 1898, and the refrain was done by Henry L. Gilmore. And Henry L. Gilmore, you might remember him, he also wrote The Haven of Rest. I don't want to tell you much about those guys because you can find that on my website, and if you're not a member of my newsletter, I put out a lot more information in my newsletter for those who sign up. It's free, and you can sign up at chuckwhetstonemusic.com. Right there, one side or the other, just subscribe. I will not sell your email address, I promise. No spam. So this song, He Brought Me Out. Now, why do I want to talk about this song? The recording I've done of the music I really like, and let me tell you this backstory on this. When we were living in North Carolina, on Sunday morning, it was my habit to listen to gospel music on the TV when I could. Now, sometimes I had to get to church early, but sometimes I could watch some TV and listen to some of the good old gospel quartets on TV. And one Sunday, I remember particularly, I listened to Mr. Jimmy Swaggart, Reverend Jimmy Swaggart, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Well, he's got a long story about his life. I'm not going to get into that, but I'll tell you, he can play the piano just like his cousin Mickey Gilley and his cousin Jerry Lee Lewis. Love these boys, and they really play the piano. But Jimmy went to the gospel field and the church field and became an evangelist, as you know. So he was playing the piano this one Sunday, and he did this one lick on the piano, which I tried to reproduce when I recorded it. And it just really, I said, man, I've got to learn how he does that. And so I learned how he did it and kind of made it fit the way I play. And the rest is history, so they say. In this song, it has 5 verses on the sheet music. And I do the traditional melody of the song, and on the verses, I do more like a ballad, more sustained. And then when I get to the chorus, I really soup it up and make it more jazzy. Not jazz, but more jazzed up. How's that? More revved up, more Southern gospel, so to speak, and it's a little bit more upbeat. And so that's He Brought Me Out, using the lick I was inspired with from Jerry, from Jimmy Swaggart, one of the cousins. And I hope you really enjoy this. I really enjoy singing this song. I recorded this the other night at Chartel Church of God. So thank you for joining me today. Listen to the music on the next video, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye. Chuck Whetstone out.